Picture this: a mountain sunrise over the Alps painted gold and white. Snowflakes shimmer in the light. A wooden bell jingles somewhere down the slope. And out of that blinding glow trudges a colossal figure, broad chest, deep bark, barrel, brave heart, tail sweeping like a snow broom, eyes warm as cocoa. Meet the Saint Bernard, the avalanche angel of Switzerland, who somehow ended up drooling love all over American couches. By the end of this story, you'll know where the Saint Bernard really came from, why it became a symbol of rescue and warmth, how to raise and care for one in a modern American home, and which health details deserve special attention. You'll also learn what owning a 150-pound friend actually feels like. Spoiler: you need stronger paper towels. Our story starts back in the 1600s. The Great St. Bernard Pass, a treacherous alpine route between Switzerland and Italy, was patrolled by monks from the Hospice of St. Bernard de Menthon. They housed weary travelers who nearly froze trying to cross. To help them, the monks bred sturdy mountain dogs, descendants of Molossian and Swiss farm dogs. These dogs had thick coats, heroic hearts, and a built-in GPS for lost souls in snowdrifts. Those early dogs weren't just companions. They were lifelines. They worked in deep snow, detecting faint human scent under layers of ice and guiding rescue teams through whiteouts. The iconic barrel of brandy? A charming myth. What they really carried was body heat and persistence. The most famous, Barry der Menschenretter, saved more than 40 travelers during his lifetime. The hospice still honors him, a reminder that courage can have fur and a wag. By the 1800s, word of these hero dogs spread. As tourism and travel opened the Alps, paintings and photographs romanticized the big mountain rescuer. British enthusiasts imported them to England, refined and standardized the breed. By 1885, the American Kennel Club recognized the Saint Bernard. In the United States, it became part guardian, part family clown, part neighborhood legend. Now to see the dog itself. Big and balanced, never sluggish. Males typically stand 28 to 30 inches at the shoulder and weigh 140 to 180 pounds. Females from 26 to 28 inches, usually 120 to 145 pounds. The chest is wide and deep. The head massive but noble, with a short muzzle and a noticeable stop. Those dark, expressive eyes can melt glaciers faster than the spring sun. The coat comes in two types. Smooth-coated Saints have a dense, short outer layer and thick undercoat that sheds water and snow. Long-coated Saints boast feathery leg and tail hair forming a soft halo. Both are double-coated and heavily shed twice a year and moderately the rest of the time. Color patterns typically combine white with red, brindle, or mahogany markings, with a dark mask outlining the eyes. A look that says, "Wise Grandpa meets Wilderness Explorer." That famous walk? It's surprisingly graceful for a giant. The gait is steady, powerful, and rhythmic, covering ground easily with minimal bounce. Watching a Saint Bernard move across a meadow feels like slow rolling thunder, massive power disguised as calm. And now, that personality, the heart of the mountain in a dog's body. The Saint Bernard is patient, loyal, calm, and famously gentle. They're affectionate with their families, excellent with kids when raised responsibly, and known for protective intuition. The stereotype nanny dog isn't far wrong, though each dog still needs supervision with small children simply due to size. With strangers, a typical saint is composed, alert but not aggressive. Bark when necessary, tail wag at appropriate strangers. They weigh threats and friends with monk-like judgment. Their deep bark can stop intruders better than most alarms, but their most common weapon is charm. Energy levels, moderate. They enjoy walks and light duties rather than endless sprints. A good rule: 2 30-minute outings daily plus playtime in secure shade. Heat is their enemy. Saints from the snowy Alps quickly overheat above 80 degrees F. Summer routines mean morning or evening walks only, and shaded naps as the midday sport of choice. Routine makes harmony. Morning walk and commands, midday rest and enrichment puzzles, evening stroll or light fetch in the yard, brushing during sundown, bedtime by a fan or a sea. They thrive when they have tasks, even symbolic ones, carrying a kid's backpack, carting groceries, or simply supervising life with grave dignity. Grooming this mountain coat requires consistency. Weekly brushing for smooth coats, 3 to 4 times weekly for long coats. Bath every 6 to 8 weeks, unless the snow in your yard was actually mud. Keep nails clipped short. Heavy bodies mean overlong nails can twist toes. Check ears weekly, they're pendulous and can trap moisture. Saints drool. Keep towels handy. Think of drool management as part of the job description. Health. The one place to be serious. These gentle giants are prone to hip and elbow dysplasia, bloat, gastric dilatation volvulus, entropion and ectropion eyelid issues, cardiomyopathy, and osteosarcoma, bone cancer. Lifespan averages 8 to 10 years, sometimes longer with attentive care. Ask breeders for OFA or PEN-HIP certificates, cardiac echoes, and eye exams. Responsible breeders select for longevity as much as looks. Prevent bloat with divided meals, raised but not high feeders, and enforced rest after eating no zoomies on a full stomach. Maintain lean weight. Extra pounds punish joints. Provide orthopedic bedding. In hot American summers, indoor sea is not luxury, it's healthcare. Training gives this breed its halo polish. The St. Bernard breathes people-pleasing, but adolescence brings a streak of comic disobedience. Think toddler in tank-shaped body. Use positive reinforcement, short sessions, cheerful tone, and consistency over authority wrestling. Praise floods their hearts faster than scolding ever could. Start early. House manners, loose leash walking, calm greetings. Due to their size, early leash training isn't optional. It's civic duty. Basic marker words like yes or clicker work beautifully. 5-minute morning and evening mini sessions build adult reliability. Shaping calm behavior indoors keeps furniture and back safe. Socialization should include gentle encounters with friendly dogs, people of all ages, elevators, wheelchairs, bicycles, and public spaces. A well-socialized saint becomes an ambassador for giant breed goodness instead of the bashful big kid trying to hide behind you. Advanced fun. They excel in karting, therapy visits, and search and rescue clubs. Some join reading programs, placing that big head on a child's lap as the kid reads aloud. A single sigh from a saint can calm a room faster than meditation music. Harness those gentle instincts. Who fits best with a Saint Bernard? Families with space and humor. Homes with big yards or nearby parks. People who appreciate slower mornings and heavier friendships. They love children, prefer cool climates, and need humans who understand. Lapdog is a state of mind, not a physics. Who should pause? Apartment dwellers without elevator planning, absentee workdays of 10 hours, or neat freaks allergic to drool. They don't thrive isolated or overheated. Love heavy, climate mild, structure stable. That's their heaven. Choosing a puppy. Look beyond size. Meet parents. Check temperaments for calm, social approach. Confirm OFA or PEN-HIP hips, elbows, cardiac echo, and eye clearance. Breeders should raise pups indoors with household exposure sounds. Expect 8 to 12 weeks of human contact before rehoming. Price range? In the U.S., $1,800 to $3,500 for a well-tested bloodline. Adoption fees typically $150 to $600 through large breed or St. Bernard rescues. Rescues often already trained, calmer, and grateful beyond measure. Evaluating a pup? Look for curiosity, stability, smooth recovery from mild startle, and relaxed acceptance of gentle handling. The right puppy isn't the loudest or the meekest. It's the one who notices everything and still wags. Bring large towels and bigger expectations. Your bring home day. Large crate or pen, sturdy bowls, heavy-duty leash and harness, grooming tools, drool towels, elevated bed, high-quality giant breed puppy food, and your vet appointment pre-booked. Day 1 plan. Potty schedule, crate nap rotation, gentle exploration, no stairs until muscles mature. Momentum begins with routine. Now some friendly fun stories about this gentle mountain. Owners call them floor potatoes with feelings. A St. Bernard wakes slowly, surveys the kitchen like a monk scanning his monastery, sighs loudly, and finally plops his head onto your lap, instant emotional anchor. Another tale. One saint learned that the refrigerator ding meant opportunity. For a year he appeared at that sound before anyone could reach for leftovers, self-appointed snack supervisor. And yes, drool humor is endless. One American owner once said, "You don't clean the walls. You repaint them." Many nod in solidarity while buying stock and paper towels. Hollywood loved them too. Everyone remembers Beethoven, the family chaos machine who became the 1990s dog ambassador. Behind the slapstick was the real saint. Tolerant, fun-loving, forgiving. Then there's the quiet magic moment every owner knows. The deep exhale as a giant head rests on your knee after a long day. That's the alpine hush captured in one sigh. Bottom line, the St. Bernard is a monument of gentleness built out of muscle and mountain weather. Treat this dog with respect and regularity. Keep the coat cared for and the health check's up to date. And you'll share a life with what feels less like a pet and more like a guardian monk dressed in fur. If this story helped, subscribe, share your best St. Bernard tale in the comments, and maybe visit a giant breed rescue near you this weekend. Shake that heroic paw and feel the heartbeat of the Alps right in your living room.